What's going on, Chubius Ubius? Welcome back to the Plot Coalition channel. Gonna be streaming today. I thought it'd be funny to start with like the camera close up, and it wasn't as funny as I thought it would be, but that is what it is. But you know what? Today we're jumping in. We're gonna be playing some Red Dead 2, and then we're going to hopefully be doing some virtual camera work in Unreal Engine. I have it all set up and working. I am not 100% sure if it's going to work the way that I expect it to on stream, but we'll find out. If not, we'll get into a little bit of animation, and maybe we might swap it out for some more games if we're feeling it. But before I get too deep into the stream, I do want to shout out Rococo. They sent me this head rig. They are fantastic. They sent, my goodness, let me start over. Rococo. They sent me this head rig for the Red Dead project, which I'm super duper grateful of. It's a fantastic product, and they actually just released, I can't remember if it was today or yesterday. I think it was like this morning. But like this morning, they released a new head rig that has a camera built in. And they're coming out with a bunch of support for different platforms, including Android. So they're making motion capture more accessible to everybody, which is pretty fantastic. So go check them out. Affiliate link is in the description, and you can go see about picking up something for yourself. I'm gonna set that down. Maybe next week's stream we'll do a little bit of motion capture. We'll see how it goes. But for now, we're gonna jump into Red Dead Redemption 2, run around, do a mission, and then we'll jump into Unreal. And we'll do some virtual camera work, which we will also be doing entirely from an iPhone. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely stick around. But for now, we're going to jump into Red Dead and get going. So last time we played, we did the mission where Arthur gets captured. Then we came back and we gave him this fine beard trimming. And we're going to walk away from that. Don't need to get into their personal business. But we're gonna go do a mission. Nice glitch, Sean. Okay. You okay? You just stepped over a fire nonchalantly. But let's go do a mission, and then we'll move out from there. Is this mission closer? Is this a ways off? Oh, this is downtown. Ooh. Oh, I'm pretty sure I know which mission this is. This is a spicy one. Yeah. But for cinematic purposes and live stream purposes, it'll be worthwhile. Some stuff goes down, so if you don't want Red Dead spoilers. But if you played the game, hey, you know what? You know it's coming. We're going into Rhodes. We were just captured. Downtown Rhodes. Things are going too well and not well at all. I think y'all know what's up with it. So let's strategically plan for this. Let's go with that. Maybe a A pump action shotgun sounds good. And we'll go two cattleman revolvers. Yeah. Alright. Let's head into town. Even still. Man, all this looks so good. Every time I play this game. It's also different because, like, I'm used to playing this game on the TV. And now I'm playing it, like...
There we go.
Oh, let's see what this is.
This fella being held against his will? We got company. Keep the lawman secure. You're gone.
Well, that was not diplomatic.
You ain't gonna win this.
Where'd that guy go? Oh, good thing I turned off monetization on the streams. Because I don't see that going over too well. Which, by the way, I turned off monetization on the streams. You guys have been super generous. And the streams don't honestly make a lot on monetization, so I figured it's a nuisance for you guys. You guys have been generous. And just not worth it to me. I'd rather you guys have a good experience and hang out than I get paid. What is it? I think average. It's been getting like, I don't even remember. But I think it's like 30 cents a live, and it's like, that's not worth it. That's not worth it for you guys to have to watch ads. So. But instead, you're gonna watch me pick this camp clean because I'm low on supplies. Let's see here. Is there anything else worth taking? I don't want to go around looting bodies because that takes far too long. Like when I'm playing the game like by myself, it's not that big of a deal. But on stream, I don't want to bore you guys too much. We got a mission to go do. We got gang members to watch meet their demise, if you know what I mean. Laughs and premium. YouTube premium? Nope. Well, I guess we're looting this guy. Alright. Let's get back to the horse. Ooh, man, that guy had 87 cents. That guy had more money on him than the monetization on stream makes. So, let's pop on the horse and go to town so we can all go die. Share of grace and don't use your weapons in town. That's all about to change.
You're looking real nice today, Bill. Shut up.
I think it is still gonna take my guns. I couldn't remember if it forced you to leave them behind or not.
Been waiting for you, Arthur.
Well, I'm sorry to have kept you.
Come on, let's get going.
What's the plan?
I remember when this first happened, the first time I played.
They spoke to Bill about
Wi-Fi connection lost.
After the fire.
Wi-Fi connection lost. Oh, is that just on the PS5? I feel like it had to have been. Seems like everything else is running fine. Weird.
Stealing the horses for them. Why are we doing this?
because we need to stay in with them. And
Keep an eye on things just in case. Just in case.
we're about to find out. Now come on.
This seem legit to you, Bill?
Sure. Judge said we was to keep on dealing with them until we find this gold.
Can we trust them? Can we trust anyone?
Yeah. Let's just see what they say.
They said there was some big misunderstanding about them horses.
And what about boring in their fields?
They don't know we had anything to do with that.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, they think it was the Braithwaites. Listen, I know these Grey Boys a bit now. This is on the level.
This isn't gonna go
Stuck in the
well.
middle of some ancient feud, but instead of playing both sides, we're being used by both of them.
They were saying the Catherine Braithwaite.
Hey, hold up. This don't feel right.
Now it don't feel right. I could have told you.
Ah, I tried to get the exact moment. Didn't get it. Was close though. Ah. I remember the first time that happened to me. I was like, wait, what? Sean was like one of my favorite characters. Hey. In all actuality, though, we're doing like so much worse. Have done so much worse. Like all these guys are Sean to somebody, who we're just like on a murder spree. Being too way too ethical about video games. Here we go. Ah, man. Trying this guy. I think he's dead, guys. I think he died. I think he's dead. I'm dead. That didn't go as planned. Oh, I don't think any of that went as planned.
See you in hell.
How's that? I'll blow up. I'm supposed to go in the gun store. I forgot about that.
Real heavy over here,
What? I thought Micah was already in here.
That's how you go through the...
Well, okay then.
Is that right?
We didn't leave no big.
Ready for where that came from.
Go to hell! Yeah. Thinking the Greys might be onto us after all.
Boy. Let's there we go. Alright.
Much for new one. That's assuming we can get out. You call this getting the job done? Looks like most of them.
Whew.
Not all of them. Sheriff Gray. What about Bill? Where the hell's he?
We'll find them later. Come on.
Is that a gun that I didn't pick up earlier?
Sheriff
I can't quite tell.
Gray! You need to get a hold on this town. It's going to hell. Who do you think you are? Bunch of two-bit thugs. God knows where.
Dang it.
You're so dumb to think we don't know what you've been doing.
Okay.
Come out, Sheriff. It's over. We put
Guess you can't light the sheriff's office on fire.
100 times over. This is the Gray's town.
The Grays Town.
Always will be.
Only grays I see left around here is you.
Where's Bill?
You want us to come out? We'll come out.
Oh, he's right there.
Don't do it! You know we can't do that. You put the gun down, Sheriff.
I'll blow his brains out.
You want to join your little friend there, do you?
Either way, you're a dead man. Morgan?
Shit.
Hey, Bill. Aw, poor Sean.
Well, how the hell was
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of digging Arthur with the Amish beard.
Before. They didn't like us. We destroyed their farm. Should I go on?
Go easy on him, Morgan.
I need to get him
He was
a
out trying to
nice
find a lead,
Mennonite
same as you,
suit.
same as Hosea. All you do is complain when things don't work out, except when it's your goddamn fault.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Oh, you act so high and mighty, but you're no better than the rest of us. I've ridden with you boys close on what? 6 months
Once again,
now?
all these wide
And all you
cameras.
ever done
We're gonna
was
have to use
complain.
this tonight.
You can fight, but you can't think.
You can't do either.
Okay, cowpoke.
Bill, take the boy's body. Bury him proper someplace quiet. Micah, best you and I don't speak for a moment.
I'm just so frightened by you.
Get out of my sight, pair of fools.
What happens just in that little bit of the game? You get kidnapped, you come back, this
You're
happens.
like an annoying little brother to me. What fun we had riding together. What a goddamn mess we are making of things.
I feel like the next mission, I might go do the next mission. Because I think the next mission is when you go to the manor and kind of shoot that area up. You know what? Let's go give it a shot. We'll do 2 missions tonight. I'll treat you guys to something nice. Especially because I haven't been able to animate as much this week. I did a little bit on the weekend, but I've been doing client stuff otherwise. So I haven't been doing a ton on the short, but it is looking pretty good. And we have some good stuff for tonight. But I don't know if it's going to take up an entire stream. So we can go and do this other mission. Let's see, maybe we go... Oh, I don't have 2 sawed-off shotguns. That's like my go-to. Oh well. We'll do that. Let's go talk to Dutch, and he's gonna be like, Jack is gone.
Calm down. This will all be okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Arthur, have you seen that boy, Jack? No.
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took my son.
Who took him?
We think
I wonder who came up with all the names for all these missions. It's a lot of missions to come up with names
Where's
for.
my son? If anything, where is my son, Dutch Vanderlyn?
We will find him, we will bring him back to you, and we will kill any fool that had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail.
The temerity. I know the word tenacity or tenacity. What's temerity? Unreasonable or foolhardy contempt of danger or opposition. Interesting. Interesting. That's what temerity means.
You have my word.
In
Just
case
get
you
me
were
back,
wondering.
my son.
I will
We'll
get
skip
that
this.
boy.
All right.
Hey, let's go get that boy back.
Let's go right up. This scene is pretty cinematic.
We
This
just
level.
got shot to hell.
So I think it'll be good heading into things. So we'll do. We're low on arrows.
Oh, by the grazing.
All right, we'll do the double barrel shotgun.
I know. I heard about Sean too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
I swear, I'll kill everyone there.
Easy, John. Try to stay calm.
I'm fine. How the hell did they get to him?
I don't know, but we are getting him back, and they will pay. I promise you that.
What about the gold?
Who gives a damn about the gold?
I will say,
Got Jack. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think.
I don't know. There's something weird about like Jack never remembering any of this.
Somewhere no one knows.
Because I have a kid who's supposed to be about the same age as Jack, and like he would definitely remember.
After all that,
So maybe Jack's just a little stupid.
we underestimated them.
No, they underestimated us. Enough talk. There is no point arguing how we got here. This is where we are. And we
Let's go in
are going
cinematic
to
mode.
fix it. So come on.
Chat's pretty quiet tonight. York Street Ballers must not be here,
Okay.
or they're lurking.
Right. Nobody makes a move until I say so.
That's all good. I'm sure one of y'all will pop in eventually. Gonna play some VR. Chat, yell at me if I get too loud. Business Coalition gonna play some VR. Maybe we'll have to do that on stream sometime. A VR stream.
All right, everyone, dismount
Be
and
pretty
come to
rad.
me. We'll go in on foot from here.
Alright.
First Sean, now Jack. We should have stayed out of all of this.
Bit late for that, ain't it?
Quiet. We're going to fix this right now.
Like they don't know we're coming.
Come on, let's get this done. John, you sure you're okay?
Takes off one gun.
said,
Grabs the other one.
fine.
Okay, game.
Follow
Don't like my choice.
Both these redneck families think they can ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Who steals a goddamn boy?
I'm gonna let fly. at
This
those
bit right
sons of
here.
Bitches.
John,
I remember the first
I
time
need
this
you to
happened.
stay calm.
It's such a cinematic moment.
Now, you inbred trash!
Easy, John.
We've come for the boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now, should you?
Whatever complaint you have with us, alleged,
It's about to get messy.
that is a young boy. That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off our land!
Come on, let me start shooting. That's what I came to do.
If you ain't gonna be civilized about this.
I tried to double jump away like it was the Helldivers. Wrong game, wrong mechanics. Man. This is top tier gameplay what you're getting right now. Alright. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
In there! Find Jack! And find that Braithwaite woman!
Let me in. Let me in, Dutch.
Jack! Jack, can you hear me?
I'm stuck.
Get in there! We have to find Jack!
There we go.
Jack!
There we go.
Jack? Oh,
Yo, it's weird how many people are in this house. Weird things going on. That's the South for you.
pushed up against the door! Shit! John! Arthur! We'll hold that! Here. Arthur, get out there! We got this door covered!
Come on. Come on. In the world. Oh, I got through here. Maybe? Yes, no? Oh. What in the world? I forget what you do here. Riveting, I know. Oh, John's dead. I let John die. John, how could you do this? How could you do this, John? John has died. Before we could even get to the first game. I finished the entire campaign early is what I would say. Alright. I did not pick a good gun for this. Alright, bro, if you could hit pistol shots like that with a revolver from the 1800s, ain't no way. Man, I don't know what it is with my PlayStation and the Wi-Fi. Okay. Let's go. Barbecue night. Alrighty.
Let's find a way in that room. Come on, this must be it.
Come on, John.
I can't see a goddamn thing. 1, 2, 3.
Doink doink.
You want me to kill you too, old woman?
You bastards!
Where's the boy?
We have lived in this house for 120 years. We never had no problems except for
Where
Yankees.
is the boy? Who took him?
You killed my son!
Oh, and I will surely kill the rest of them unless you start talking.
Oh, I know your
Got
kind.
spitting facts.
Common scum.
Where is the boy?
You filth.
All right, we get her out of here.
What about down?
I will say most of the cinematography in Red Dead is very smooth cameras. We're gonna be doing some more handheld stuff, just because it's more stuff that I want to play around with.
That's right. Burn this dog to the ground. You Jack ain't in here.
We searched everywhere, Dutch.
Can I feed her the dynamite? Oh, I attacked Dutch. Apparently. Apparently I attacked Dutch. Hey, it was a noble attempt. They said burn down the house. I was just trying to contribute.
outside. Any more of her sons to deal with?
I reckon they're all dead.
That's right. Burn this dog.
To the ground.
You boys sure Jack ain't in here?
We searched everywhere, Dutch. Guess that's the end of the goddamn cribbage game.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, now can I throw the dynamite? Nice, just a little cherry on top.
I never liked you.
Why'd you take the boy, Mrs. Braithwaite?
You stole
Boys
my
are off
liquor.
limits.
You stole my horses. Ain't no rules in war, mister.
Matthews,
Yes, yes, that's it.
where's the boy?
My sons gave him to Angelo Bronte. So my guess is Saint Denis.
Man,
Either there or on
This
the
game
boat
looks
to
so good.
Italy.
Let's go.
and it's 6 years old.
What we doing with her?
Leave her.
I told you she was crazy.
Crazy how optimized this game is. Cinema. Alright. That seems like enough Red Dead. We can jump into the Unreal Engine stuff.
It's gonna work out, John.
Stuff that
Gonna
people
work out.
come
Listen to
for.
Dutch.
I don't expect.
We'll let
you to
this save
understand
because
but
last
I've
time I
never
tried
been
to
more
skip
proud
it.
of you Than I am.
It was
right now,
a
but
problem. I'm gonna skip the cutscene so we can just wrap this up.
This is crazy.
We'll get packed up, but we need a new spot on.
Alright.
Follow me. I know the way.
Follow me, I know the way. Well, that's it for now for Red Dead. I am going to boot up Unreal Engine. We're going to hop in there, do some virtual camera stuff. It's going to be a good time. So stay tuned, and I will be right back.
Don't stop.
this a shot, see how it works. Hopefully this doesn't like bog down any bandwidth or anything. But we're going to boot up the virtual camera. And I guess we should also open take recorder. We're just going to give this a go. So I have a take in here that I did do. I'm going to get rid of that for now because I didn't love the take. But we're going to try... We're going to try another take and see how it looks. Let me back this camera out a little bit so you can see what's going on. So we'll back that out. Yeah, we'll drop these out for now. Maybe just get rid of the camera cuts track. It's gonna make a new one anyways. And we'll open up the take recorder. All right, an Unreal Engine crashed. A classic. A classic indeed. Maybe we should go about... We'll duplicate that sequence and then we'll see what's up. Also, I recognize I'm still on the camera. But that's alright. You just didn't get to see Unreal crash. Let's see. Sheriff's Office. I'm fingers crossed this works. This works the way it's supposed to. Alright. We got our camera in the scene. We'll grab our sequence. Let's make a duplicate. So we have a different one? That should work. And then this one, I'll just delete everything that's here. We'll go window, fingers crossed. Cinematics, take recorder, crashed again. All right, well, that's no bueno, but I can at least kind of show how it works. Get it up and running. I was kind of wondering if this would happen on stream because, you know, it's live, baby. Let's try this again. We're not gonna do that specifically, but I should be able to at least open this up and play it back so I can show you kind of what I've been doing. I don't think it's going to be super effective on stream though. So let's go cinematics. I'll duplicate. Fingers crossed again. I've been doing a lot of other things in Unreal. Not this project, but just in general. So I wonder if that's affecting things. I've been moving plugins around and stuff like that. All right, let's give this a good old fashioned try. All right, so you can see what I'm working with here. Cam. Also, for everybody who comments about it, I am getting little things for my shelves back there. They are pretty empty. I made like a 3D printed a Helldiver statue, so I'm gonna paint that and set it up. So let's enable this. That seems to be good. Let's grab our virtual camera. Okay, all right. So this is working on stream. I'm facing the other direction. Let me disconnect and bring it back with the phone facing this way so I can face correctly. Okay. Oh, and now I'm on the ceiling, so I can just move from bookmark 1 to bookmark 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, maybe. Okay, well, he's right there. It's a little low. It's a little low. I'm gonna put this, where would it be? Right about there. We're just gonna put it on the ground and go back to bookmark 1. And pick up the bad boy. Gosh dang it, I'm facing the wrong way again. And I don't want you guys looking at my backside. This is YouTube, not OnlyFans. So I will go bookmark. Alright. Alright. Why in the world doesn't want to keep doing that? I'm gonna have to selfie this. Ain't no way I'm about to do that. Alright. Let's bookmark 2. Bookmark 2 is much better. Alright. So we're gonna run this. Will it pop up on my screen if I do it on my phone? It will. So this is just running on an iPhone 12. We'll just do 100 mils. It doesn't really matter because we're not recording this, but it's just to kind of show you like how this is working and kind of what I was messing around with this weekend. So I'm gonna go up here, hit G on my keyboard to hide. Oh, will not let me hide the. I want to hide those bookmarks. They're kind of obnoxious. Maybe it'll hide when it plays. Oh. Apparently not. Where the heck
You stay away from me, you sick.
Well, this is filmmaking for you. Let's go to a different bookmark. There he is. Hey, there's our guy. There's our guy. He's looking good as ever. But yeah, so now we have it right here. And
Bastard.
I can hit play. And it keeps bumping out. Man, I kind of had a feeling this wouldn't work super well on stream. I had a feeling. Let me turn down the audio too, just so we can kind of talk through what's happening here. Volume. We'll just punch in 0.1. Alright. So why is it doing the thing that it's doing? My guess is it's trying to orient this.
Is this what your
over
kind
the
does with
screen.
freedom? Huh?
It's having a tough time. Yeah, because
Stringing
it
us
looks like
white
it's
folk up
centering to
for
the.
fun?
It's going to the center of the level, and it keeps changing the camera settings too. So this is rather unfortunate. Because we're in the wrong part. Unless I put this on the floor. Maybe if I put it on the floor, try to start one more time, and then go. This is like one of those things that like in previous versions of Unreal, it wasn't too big of an issue. And then in the new version, it's a big problem. Yeah, see, like every time I pick this
You
up,
stay away from me, you sick
I'm
bastard.
freaking 100 feet tall, bro.
Is this what your kind does with freedom?
Let's go back to bookmark number 1. I'm gonna turn off the audio. Alright. Let's just see how this looks. If I pick it up, nope, still in the ceiling. Well, guys, I'm real sorry. I wanted this to work. I will, just for you guys, I will do my best to point it. But see, even the focus is off. So none of this is working the way that I had it set up, which is virtual production for you. But yeah, see, like I gotta put it like basically on the floor. It actually does. It has to go on the floor to be in the right position, which sucks. That ain't good for anyone. Maybe let's disable this. Just one. We'll give it one more good old-fashioned try, because I did name the stream the virtual production stream. I did name it that. So let's pop out. Let's get our perspective correct. Yeah, see, look, it like sticks it up in the friggin' ceiling. What is this madness? All right. What happens if I delete? Yeah, let's delete these. Yes. Yes. I'm going to be redoing all this anyways. Alright. So those are deleted. Let's pull in a new virtual camera. We'll try this one more time. Alright, that is the most annoying thing, is that like as soon as you go to pull it in, it like just sticks it in the floor. But not today. Today we're in charge, and we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it about where we would want it to be for the purposes of this virtual production. And then I'm just gonna hold it like right here, and we will see if this works. Pop open the app, go to enabled, pop in, there's our camera. All right, there's promise. Let's punch this in. Let's go 135. And I guess we need to set a new focus. And it doesn't want to focus on our guy. It doesn't like the guy in the scene. Okay, we'll switch it to do not override for the purposes of this demo. So we can keep things trucking, keep things moving. Keep things moving and grooving. Sweet. Well, this is working correctly now, so I had to create a whole new camera. So it's not going to use focus right now, but the nice thing is I can always switch the focus later. So now we get to watch the magic happen. So like I can treat this like I'm shooting, you know, a real actor, which is pretty dope. Which, like, the nice thing is he'll do the same thing every single time, which a real actor would not. But like I can kind of learn the movements here, and then just get really good at tracking it. And so like this moment right here might be good. Like we push in on him. Ooh. Yeah, it's fairly accurate for being from a phone. And like the lighting isn't coming through quite how I'd want it. Obviously I'm not recording right now. I wonder if it would, if I click the record button. I wonder if you don't need take recorder anymore. That would be nice, because take recorder always has problems. See if we can track this guy over. Now I'm like getting too into it. I gotta remember what to anticipate. So it's good to know that this does work with a new camera, but yeah, no, like gotta get it nice and close to his face. I'm giving him more power in the scene by like kind of coming up underneath him. Then we come out, and like I would want a camera on his face on the other side, but like I can even go around to the other character. Where's he at? He's right here. And like I need the camera somewhere else, but you can shoot like an over the shoulder shot too. Then we can move forward. I need to take like my Oculus and like put little triggers on too. That would be like pretty cool to like move forward and stuff. So I'm not like bound to the physical space, because my office is pretty small. It's not a very large space. Then Then move in on him. Then, like, if I wanted to pan to this guy and back over. And what's nice, like I mentioned before, is like I just have to focus on the movement of the shot. I can always add more stuff later, which is neat. We can get another close-up, right up in on the guy. And let's make him feel kind of alone, back away. Put him alone in the cell. And I know when he turns around, that's when I need to kind of get to this position down here. So he's going to turn around. Look at the keys. I can move in on him. And then I know he's about to stand up. So 3, 2, 1. And up, up, up. It's crazy though. Like, if you had told like 12-year-old me that this was like possible in the future, I'd be like, there's no way. There's no way. You lying. That's not true. But it is, and it's pretty neat. So what I'm gonna do here, we're gonna try and record a take. So I'm gonna back out here. I'm gonna relaunch the app, like maybe right about here, so I can try to make the camera land in this area. We gotta save. All right, here we go. Better than nothing. Let's try hitting record and see what happens. Oh, this is interesting. It's showing me like bunch of. Oh no, those are settings. I want to hit record. Maybe I gotta hit record in Unreal. But so this right here will allow me to go through the bars, which could be a neat thing. Oh, cool! That opened up Take Recorder. So let's put it in that sequence. Take Recorder, what's that scene called? Scene, that's the one we were just in. Hey, it's loading up. Boys. Let's go. Drag all that in. And, hold up, I wasn't anticipating it getting this far. We'll go 100 mil on a 70 millimeter IMAX cam. And let's hit record. Let's see what we get. Of course it crashes. All right, we'll give it one more good old fashioned try. Hey, what's up, Ark? My loyal stream enthusiast. Let's restore selected. We're gonna give this one more try. If it doesn't work this time, then we might go in and just animate a scene. We'll switch it up. We'll do a completely different scene. Oh, don't be sorry about being late. We just burned an old woman's house down in Red Dead. So just classic things. Okay, how about instead of going into the other virtual one, we go into this. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's search up VCam. Alright. Let's delete these unknown variables. And we'll connect to the camera over here. We have our virtual camera up. Again, I do think a lot of the problems are because of the just the fact that I'm streaming. So, fingers crossed. This is our last attempt before we call it on this method. But at least you guys kind of get to see what I'm doing. But I think it's just having a hard time because like the phone and the computer are connected. So like I'm sure the stream doesn't love that. Let's try it. 3, 2, 1. Oh shoot! We're getting a take, guys.
You stay away from me, you sick bastard!
Let's get out of the...
Is this what your kind does with freedom? Huh? Stringing us white folk up for fun?
Oh, YouTube's gonna love that.
You wait until the sheriff finds out what you've done.
Sheriff knew how much you hated that old Driscoll.
We're gonna go ahead and get a close up on this guy's face.
2 murders.
Really go for that reaction. Phone wanted to stop moving.
It was already gonna give you the road. But
You just
now,
downloaded Unreal Engine Arc? That's super dope.
doesn't look like they have much else to talk about.
Unreal is, as you can see, it can be a lot of fun. It can also be super problematic.
You're full of horse shit! How would they believe I strung him up when I'm here in the middle of this jail cell?
We'll get his realization.
Oh, I see. Bounty hunter. You think I'll fold that easily?
As he turns away.
All of you is the
went
same.
through the door.
Think you're some kind of storybook do-gooder? Upholding the law? What you don't see is you's just a pawn to them. You ain't no free man. You walked off
And
that
here we go,
plantation
moving right up
just to
into-
become the state's bastard errand boy.
Those textures
Go
are
ahead.
terrible, but
Frame me. Hell, kill me like you did him. I ain't gonna tell you shit. You good for nothing son of a bitch.
Alright, now we're in the jail cell with him. Couldn't do that in real life. That'd be a very hard shot.
Guys, you certainly have a fiery spirit. Your wife must find it hard to put up with.
And then we're gonna come.
Don't you dare speak of my...
Helen. When was the last time you paid your wife and daughter a visit, Mr. Caskill?
I said
When was it?
Alright, here we go.
6, maybe 7 months ago.
Pulling back. Put him back in the jail cell. Hey, we perfectly executed through those bars.
Did you tell her goodbye?
Now he's gonna
Or did you just
kinda
go
jump
and run
forward.
What are you on about?
Typhoid is a nasty thing. But you rather, instead of making an honest wage,
Face.
run off with your
Give you a
boys.
good reaction right here.
Now, I believe you're a good man. But when that sun comes up and they find out what you've done,
And start moving back
little
out.
Mary Beth will grow without either of her folks. Word
Wait
to
for
say
the
the niece,
textures
she
to
already
just
been causing
straight
trouble
up pop.
stealing. She doesn't need to grow up that way. Time's almost up, Ezekiel. Give me the names.
Get on the ground.
Tell me where the camp is.
up near Strawberry. There's a ridge above town. They're holed up there. Hosea, Dutch, couple of boys they just picked up. They was gonna commit a robbery there before they started heading north.
Dutch knew he couldn't trust you.
Doink, boy's gone. And then it doesn't auto-save. That's probably the best thing that they've added. Is it auto-saves after you've done a take. But let me show you what that just did. So, we'll go ahead and disable the virtual camera. And it doesn't take a lot of resources either. My phone was at... Like, it's been on all day. I haven't charged it since this morning. And after doing kind of everything we've been doing on stream for the last bit, it's only at 81%. So it's not too intensive. It used to be really bad in Unreal. It's actually one of the reasons that I didn't really do much with it, because it like killed the phone like so fast. But they've since fixed it, which is nice. So let's see here. Best username, welcome to the chat. Glad you like the way it looks. But yeah, so this is our take. And we'll pop into the camera, which is going to be a little bit weird. It's not going to look like anything's happened, but that's just because it's like stayed where we jumped out. Now we jump into here, and we have a camera. It's going to do all the same things, but then like...
You stay away from me, you sick bastard!
This is what we have the power of doing.
Is this what your kind does with freedom? Huh?
So like I can look at this and
stringing
I
us white folk up for fun?
Top of his head's kind of cut off. There are things I could do to like secondary correct that. Yeah, this isn't a perfect take. I was actually way more excited about the fact that it was working properly. But if I go and I select the virtual camera, which should be in our sequence. That's the old one. Oh, hello. There we go. So now I can take all of these parameters and I can just like change what I want. So like this was shot at like 135. So maybe I want to change it to 100 millimeters. It's just going to update for the whole thing. And then focus method. I have to don't override. Maybe I want to take this and I want to go here. Show this guy's control rig. We'll expose that. There we are. And now I can take the camera. Hello. Oh, I gotta go back to details. That's what it is. So now I can go here and I can change it from don't override to tracking. And check this out. I can check his head. And I know it's about 11 pixels offset. But look, now I can play this back. And he's going to be in focus the entire time. And it's going to put everything out of focus where it needs to be. And we're getting our textures to load back in. So it's like, it's looking much nicer as well. Let's mute this just while we talk about it. Like, look at this. So, like, we just walked around. And this is just me walking around in here. You just watched me do it. Walk around, film it, and, like, now it's playing back. Now it's, like, actual footage. Which, like, kind of what I want to do with this, once I get, like, a really clean take that I like, is do, like, a couple of those and then render them out kind of as their own footage that can all just be synced because they'll all be the same length. But yeah, now watch. Ready? We're going to go back through the bars. Oh, wait, no, that's when I accidentally clipped through the door. But let's just jump to like a good moment in time. Let's see here. I don't know why it's not letting me see more of my timeline. Okay, just type in 0. There we go. So like, let's even just watch like this bit that we just did. And he comes down, he grabs the keys. And like, look, like, I mean, you don't need to worry about real life autofocus, like focusing on the bars or anything. It's just always going to stay focused on him. And that's a parameter we set after we recorded this. I said does clip a little bit there. That's something to be mindful of. It's kind of funny, like the way you move around as if somebody's like actually there. It's kind of funny. But like, see, watch. Here's our walk through the bars. It's like, this is a little jerky. I might need to add more weight to like my little rig. My little handheld rig. Yeah, because that's kind of all over the place. But like, it feels so cool. Like even this part right here, like that's like almost production ready. Let's change just one more thing in this, and then we'll move on to a different scene to keep things rolling. But then maybe I want to change like the aperture. So right now it's f4, maybe 6.3. Oh, and didn't change the light at all, which is weird. I wonder if do I have a post-process volume? I do. That'd be very weird if I didn't. It'd be awkward. Huh, interesting. So something is auto-exposing to override the post-process volume. But, like, with all that, it's really cool. Like, now that there's, like, actual, like, filmed footage here now. And, you know, it's something that is actually able to work with. So we're going to pop out of this scene. We're going to go animate a different scene with a different character just to have some variety. We've been looking at this scene for a couple of weeks now. So we're going to pop out of this and into that. But, yeah, this looks good, feels good. Again, running all in real time. Pretty fantastic. So let's go ahead, do a big old classic save. Maybe. There we go. Save selected. And close that. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Thank goodness. Also, while I boot this up, I haven't gotten it yet, but William Fauché, who is a fantastic Unreal Engine artist, and he has a great YouTube channel, hello. He just released a plugin called, I just picked up my, that sounded violent. It's just my scraper for my 3D printer. It's like my fidget toy. But he just came out with a plugin for Unreal Engine called Easy Snow, which uses Niagara particles, but the particles it uses are actual meshes that look better when it shows up in rendering. And he has a great breakdown of stuff, which is super cool. William is a super cool guy. I've talked to him a couple of times. So definitely go check out his YouTube channel. So William Fauché. And he has a couple he's got a couple of big hits on the YouTubes. But once we get this loaded up, we'll animate this this next scene, and then we'll try and do the virtual camera thing again and get it up in a different scene just so we can see it in two different contexts. But while we wait for this to load, how's everybody doing? Your work, Ark, y'all hanging out in the chat, saying what's up to each other. York, last night I know you were frustrated with Hellblade a little bit, which even still, great stream. I'm glad I was able to catch it for a bit. But you should definitely look into using like your laptop for streaming, and then see if you can output your PC monitor. Might make things a little bit easier. I'm not 100% sure. You can still run OBS and everything on Mac, no problem. Well, while this loads, I'll make you look at the blank screen. We'll switch it back over. Hang out here, talk about stuff. With my next video that I want to do. I want to do a video that kind of breaks down the barrier to entry for a lot of folks. I get like different messages from people, or different comments and whatnot about people who are like just starting out, and like, so I kind of want to do a video that's like, hey, like, here's a bunch of resources to get started as far as like free jazz. But if anybody has any suggestions or anything that you know of, definitely drop it in the chat or shoot me a message, because I want to compile as much of that as possible. Like, I'm gonna throw out things like Rococo has some free stuff, Reallusion has free stuff, iClone and Reallusion I think are the same thing. But Mixamo is fantastic. Gonna kind of get into where I actually started in motion capture, which was an Oculus Quest headset. I was trying to figure out how to get motion on a character, and after looking into it, I was like, well, I have an Oculus Quest, and it does do, like, it tracks, so like there's got to be something where I can at least like move my head and pick up my arms, because it does it in real time for games, right? So like that's certainly an option. Which, like, the app that I was using, I know at the time they were experimenting with hand tracking. I'm sure with the Quest 3 it's actually like way better. But so that, as well as just using, like, they had like different inputs for the controllers where you could open and close the hands and stuff. So like, that I feel like is a decent resource. Wonder Dynamics. I don't know if Wonder Dynamics what it's going to be like. I don't know if chat's heard the news. Celebrity crazy happened this week. York, let me know if this rings a bell. Wonder Dynamics and Autodesk have a partnership now, which screams to me that we are going to see a number of updates to the world of 3D and media in general. I think is going to be completely different, because Wonder Dynamics was already incredible, but now it's like actually being partnered with Autodesk is like wild. Mic is a little static. LOL. My battery might be dying. Let's try it now. Ark, let me know if that helped. If not, I can try and grab a new battery or something. Figure something out. I did have an old, like, it wasn't, I mean, I guess it's kind of for streaming. But, it's over there. And it hasn't, like, been fully unpacked from the move. But, I have a different mic that just plugs in USB. But it wasn't super great, but, like, I can always throw that on. But, let me look up. So, this company, we'll go to screen cap. Sure, I'll accept all cookies. So, like, what this does is, like, you can take real footage and, like, automatically just replace yourself with a character. And it does all the rotoscoping. It generates motion capture from the video. It gives you clean plates. It gives you light maps. It gives you absolutely everything. We can kind of play this demo video. So it's pretty crazy. And this technology came out about a year ago. And this past week, and I was wondering, like, this company's kind of been quiet as to what they're doing. And this week, they announced that they are now partnered with Autodesk, which, for anybody who doesn't know, Autodesk, they own Maya, the animation software, and they also they own the patent for FBX files. So like every file that every animator uses, they own. And so this is the software that Wonder Dynamics made, and now they're an official partner with Autodesk. So it's going to be interesting to see what that actually becomes, because like this is like nuts. And this is from last year. And the really cool thing is like, yes, this is like very like one touch. You can drag an avatar on and whatnot, and whatever, and just have it set up based off of this. But you can also take all these, and they're going to kind of show it right here. But you can get the clean plate, you can get the mocap, you can get the masks, like everything. You can get all that data and bring it in to composite yourself. So they just showed right there where there was like a animation goof. So like, you know, now they're bringing it in to like, you know, actually light it correctly and whatnot. And this just looks like Blender. Yeah, that's just Blender. So like, you know, this tool and something free like Blender or Unreal Engine, like that's crazy. So yeah, they're now partnered with Autodesk, which could be pretty crazy. But all right, so now I can get off that rant and we can jump into this scene, animate it real quick. I do want to see, I might see about baking this scene, because in all honesty, I feel like that's probably for the best. So like I had like a version of the scene for the teaser, but we could probably bake this scene out for the purposes of just continuing to work on the cinematic, because I could like jump in and like just kind of do a half-baked version of things, but I kind of want to keep working on like stuff that is production ready, because I want to release this in about a month, so I can start working on other things, because like I already have my next project in mind and already thinking through all that. So I want to be able to wrap this one up. You know, the actors are still super psyched on it, so I think getting it out the door is important. So let's just take the steps to get it there. But so we'll focus on this guy. I can also show, just real quick, for anybody who cares, I'm gonna go in and grab I'm sorry, not there. I guess I can make a new folder. I've been kit bashing a lot for this project. Not doing a ton of custom meshes, and when I do, I'm usually importing them for a character, because there's not a whole lot in here. But I just went and found this free mug 3D model. So we're going to throw it on here. Pretty sure I threw it under rigged characters. Yeah, let's see. Looks like there's an OBJ. Let's hope this has the is to proper scale. If it's not, Bro, I can't even see it. Okay, alright, we'll open it up in Blender and re-import. It's just like a tin mug model that I found. I got some interesting ideas. I really want to do sure. You can replace those. Let me pop up in Blender. But I do want to do stuff that's like back to being more a little more action oriented. I want to do stuff that like pushes more in the animation. So like this project has been fantastic for like learning the virtual production and you know, doing the like, yeah, just the virtual production, getting like the face animation right. That was like a huge win for me. I was pretty stoked on that. Goodness, that guy had a lot of sons in this project. All right. But I want to do stuff that's like more animation, like more fun. Cause like this is cool and all, but like as far as like I'm trying to also find what's the balance of like, you know, is fun to work on, but is also fun to show off. Because there we go. That's what I want. Haha. Metric? Yeah. But it's fun to work on, get more people involved. You know, this was like super small. And it's a good time. It's a fun project. The actors are pretty stoked on it, but like I wasn't able to involve as many people that were involved in New Frontiers, so it'd be really cool to work on another project that just allows more of that. Because I think that's what made New Frontiers special, was working on it in that regard. But yeah, so I want to get this wrapped up, and then have that be the next big thing. X forward, Z up, apply transform. Oh, I should probably. I'll double check it because Unreal's always weird. All right, armature mesh. You know, I'm gonna just export it to this folder because I already have it open in Finder. Yep, there is no armature. I don't know why I clicked that, but force a habit. Force of habit. Export. Minimize that. We have our mug FBX now. Drop it in. And create new materials. There we go. There's our mug. We'll grab the textures for that. He's just got one. Perfect. Failed to import? What do you mean? What kind of file is this? Properties. It's a PNG file. You tripping. I'm gonna just paste this in the content folder. Let's see here, meshes, mug. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing what I can to get this in here. Okay, it didn't like that. All right, let's go find a mega scan that works for said mug. Surfaces, jump right in, find something that works for us. We can get something special. So we need something for the mug itself, which I probably don't want to go too crazy. That looks neat. It's got too much big rust on it though. We need something a little more subtle. Something that's not going to stand out quite so much. That's not bad. The wrinkles might kind of repeat. That's a good one. I like that. I feel like the sheriff would be into having a blue mug. And let's look for something to go on the outside. Gunmetal. Aluminum. Brushed steel. Iron. Ooh. Scratched painted black steel. Any of these could work. Let's go with this one. Well, but it is pretty neat. Oh. Well, apparently. There we go. I'm so sorry for anybody who got kicked off the stream. I think that was from downloading these assets. Hopefully we will be done with that soon. But what I was saying was, like, it's going in and pulling these assets and stuff that are, like, they're fantastic. They're amazing assets. But, like, I'm not necessarily creating them, and I feel like that would be, like, a cool thing for a project to actually create, like, each asset. But, you know, in this case, we're just going and grabbing these. I have created some assets for different things. Come on, this download's taking forever. I'm just going to hit add, see if it populates them. But it'd be cool to just do something that had a little bit of everything. Know what I mean? Let's pop into mega scans, surfaces. And what do we get? Not those ones. We got so much old rusty. Okay, so we got that. And that's a different scratched metal. Oh, it's not quite downloaded yet. It's close. It's getting close. So we'll do that other bit first. So let's go open up our material for this mesh. It's gonna be that one. Delete that. And I'm actually just gonna do the content browser from here because it's a little bit faster. And we'll pull these in. We got our base color, our normal, and we got ambient occlusion, roughness, and you know what we could do? We could add some, just a wee bit of displacement. We'll see how it looks. I don't know why, but usually the specular always throws stuff off in these cases. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of shininess with the metal. Hit apply. Save. Drop that out. Let's see how this mug be looking. Oh, that's looking pretty good. It's got like, so like right here, like it's got some tiling issues. Mainly because this wasn't the original texture, but like we're never gonna see that. This we just might have to be careful of. But for now I'm gonna say that's that'll be negligible for our purposes. Let's see how this is going. There we go. And that. Pop this open. There we go. Oh, so this does come with a metallic texture. Nice, nice. Plug this in. Base color. Normal. And so what's going on here, just to like show anybody who doesn't know. So like this is what's called a packed texture. So it has different things in each channel. So like that's the roughness. This is the displacement, and this is the ambient occlusion. Not a ton of ambient occlusion on it because you know, it's just a flat piece. But hey, we'll plug it in just to have it. And we'll also plug in nanite tessellation because I bothered to set it up for this project, so why not? And I will hit apply, save, and then we will have to make the mug a nanite mesh and do a big old save. Pop that puppy open, wait for the shaders to compile, and hey, we got some displacement on our mug. It is a bit too much, as you can see though. Bro's gonna cut his teeth on that there thing. From a distance, it doesn't look terrible, but like, yeah, that's a safety hazard right there. So maybe like under displays. There we go. Let's fold it in. Magnitude we're gonna set to maybe 0.1. Apply. Save. Oop. There you go. And now it's just got like little bumps, little break it up. And we'll do the same thing to the actual mug because the mug is also, it's kind of hairy. It's not supposed to look like that. So we'll look for displacement. Roll that down. 0.1. Apply. Save. You know what? I'm going to also say, what if we take this? We say this is two-sided. Just to fill in that hole. Two-sided. Apply. Save. Apply. Save. And let's just plug in a really simple, so like sometimes this helps, sometimes it does absolutely nothing, but just plug in this in. Sometimes helps with Megascans textures on certain objects. Usually I throw up a texture coordinate, but for this, maybe it will. Texture coordinate. And we'll just plug it into the UVs and see if it updates on the mug at all. Nope, but the two-sided thing definitely helped. And once again, we're not looking at this prop like hardly at all. Our apply. Save. Save. Close. All right. And we got a little mug in our world. So this is what I want to try and do with this sheriff character. So we have had an issue up to this point where constraints have been iffy, to say the least. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to do cinematics, level sequence, scene, 03 Sheriff 01. So this one's all about the sheriff and making him look good. Not like that. Poor example. We'll drag him in. We'll delete his body and the face control rig. We'll go in and grab his animation, which this one should be scene. If I type in the scene 03, Chris K, take 3. Cool. There we go. There's our face. Animation. I will say there has been a problem because I went to enable ray tracing in this project and it did some weird stuff with the eyes. But we'll take it as it comes. 3,903 frames. 3,903. Take that to the end. Yeah, see, he's got like demon eyes. And they kind of pop in and out. And that looks like a material issue with the metahuman eyeballs. Let's take a look at that so we're not looking at a demon. Let's zoom. Let's look at his. I think it's this. Nope, not that one. I know there was an issue in New Frontiers where it almost did the opposite. But I'm not sure. Metahumans can be weird. I mean, like how many textures this metahuman face has. It's kind of wild. Eye occlusion, maybe. You would definitely see it start to populate, but it is not. All right, last thing to check in here, maybe. You affect the index of refraction on the eyeball, bruh. It's crazy. Alright, I know I read on some forum how to fix this, but I'm not going to worry about it for now. It is what it is. Let's just find the point where he blinks. Nice and tight. It's so unsettling. This isn't running any facial animation. Hello, Mr. Sheriff. Open your eyes, please. Sometimes, there we go. If we simulate it, that works. Okay, so that's our reference point. Exactly 20 frames. Yeah, we're gonna bake this out. And it's pretty quiet in chat, pretty quiet in views, so I said that and somebody immediately dipped. Somebody was like, bro's out. It's all good. And We'll take this. It is true, Mrs. Coalition. It's getting about that time. I still got work in the morning. But let's just see. I haven't tested this dude's control rig in a minute. I don't think I've even tested it since the new update. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. We'll see how it goes. If Unreal crashes, we might just call it a night. But let's give it a try. For all you lurkers out there, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. What a human being. Dang. Unreal bakes way faster than it used to. New Frontiers, let me tell you. I would like go to bake a scene about this length. I could go make a coffee, make a sandwich, eat the whole sandwich, drink the whole coffee. This is lightning fast in comparison. That's pretty crazy. I was really expecting this to take longer. But if you're watching the stream, YouTuber shoutouts, York Reacts, subscribe to York. Oh boy, Skoj Skull, go subscribe to him. Oh man. Nick Gamer CP. It's another one to subscribe to. Mavelyn Bell. Trying to think of other small YouTubers for my small audience watching. Just trying to think of the ones to go support. Dang. Unreal really broke his rig like that, didn't they? That ain't no good. That ain't no good. I might have to create the old school rigs. At least I know this bakes faster, but let's go check his rig real quick. I might just go check the rig. Do the animation, call it a night. Like just yeah, we'll check the rig, we'll bake it and see how it's looking. And then maybe I'll try to get more done for next week so we can do more of the virtual production stuff. Because that was cool, but you know, trying to do stuff live, it's got its quirks. All right, control rig, what we looking at? Nothing's disconnected, so that's good. Is it literally just because I wanted to bake it? Because I do want to bake it. I want to bake it like some bacon. Mix it up, make it good. Alright. Well, this is all looking as it should, as you can see. Compile. Alright. I'm trying to think. So, like, the way that, like, you're supposed to do this is you add a layered control rig. Yep. To your thing. I don't know. The constraints are always so weird, and this guy needs constraints. Let's try this. So yeah, his rig works when we do it as a layered control rig. So what if I take the layered control rig, bake inverted pose? Interesting. I'm an Enderman. Alright. Yeah, this I might just have to call. This requires an investigation. Cause like if it's simulated, it should work fine. But I can't be simulated in animating. You know what I'll do? For the random person who's about to pop in, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna save. Let's just see how it reacts. If we do this. Ready? I'm gonna take my boy. I'm gonna go. Here we go. Here we go. This one's for the funsies, and then we can call it if it works. We're gonna go body instance. Simulate physics. Say that's not true. Go forward 1 frame. True. Let's watch this play out. See how it works in Unreal Engine 5.4. Oh, it didn't do it. Unfortunate. Do I need to make him simulate physics? Hold up. Now I just want this to. There we go. All right. That should make it work now. Bro's gonna be a Lego character. Dang it. That's so disappointing. Come on, bro. Just fall apart like a Lego character. Please. Ah, well. Maybe that's it, but I doubt it. I doubt it. Ain't no fun tonight. Unless I need to do the not simulate physics part. Maybe if I stop it. Let's selected viewport. Go. Oh. Is it Control 1? Control F1? Nope. That's kind of neat though. We can see it in different lit modes. Is it Shift 1? Alt 1? Control 1? I want the thing to play. But not this way. I want the sequence to play. Hold up, what's the... It used to come up with a... Oh, there we go. Will he do it now? Bro's not gonna simulate for us. Well, this is Unreal Engine for you. None of this has physics. But it's cool. It's cool. It's just like a real game. But alright, alright. I think it's time to call it. It's getting late. Got another day tomorrow. And yeah, you know, it's just one of those things. So I don't know what's going on with the project. I gotta get pretty deep into trying to fix things up. I have client work that I also need to work on. So that takes priority because that pays the bills. But I do appreciate everybody for tuning in, being a part of tonight's stream. Might have to do just like a pure game stream. Maybe something that's not Red Dead. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna try and get through a bit of this project. so that we can, we can move on to other things. Yeah, this one's great. This one's fun. But yeah. Anyways, that's it. Not going to waste any more of your time. Like I mentioned, if you're still here and you have any ideas for that free resources animation video, that'd be great to have, because I'm going to be compiling that for a video not this Saturday, but the Saturday afterwards. All right, that's pretty much it. Interesting stream. Thank you all for coming. Ark, Mrs. Coalition, York Reacts, and best username all showing up in the chat, making it happen. But I will catch you all later.